Hey guys, what's going on? Just here chilling. Um, Camp starts very soon. It starts next week. Um, some big important pieces. Now, I don't think if anybody else already knows this, but apparently ESPN is talking crap again, just like last year with us. This time, Michael Vick has to open his big fucking mouth saying we're a dynasty. A dynasty. We haven't won the Super Bowl, but he said we were a dynasty. We're a possible dynasty team that can go to the Super Bowl, that can win multiple titles. First of all, like everybody else says, and like all of us Eagle fans saying, we went to one Super Bowl, we haven't gotten a Super Bowl win, we are struggling. We need to get some more playoff wins. Forget the playoff wins, get championships, rings, the bling, the rings, the things that you strive for that starts at training camp and goes on through practice, season, conditioning, everything. You work your butt off 115, 130%, and you work your ass off to get to that level of greatness with all the other teams like the Patriots and the Cowboys and the Steelers and the Packers, all those teams. I can't forget about the Niners. Vick, I love you, brother. You're a great guy, good quarterback at times, but like everybody else says, it's not just that. Can you go 16 games playing without getting hurt? There is a lot of problems. I understand we've got our guys signed, but there was Jason Peters might be a big problem, but thank goodness that's on your side where you can see where it's coming from. Demetrius Bell's going to cover that side. Todd Harriman's, I believe, is the right tackle. So he'll cover whoever he's going to cover. But Vic, you need to learn from experience. Look what Vince Young did to us. He said dream team. Everybody took it out of proportion. And when we went 8-8, they're like dream team this, dream team that. They didn't make the playoffs. They weren't no dream team. When you're saying this, and they're already saying it on ESPN about us being a dynasty, you considering us being a dynasty, there goes that bullshit like EDP that pussy 445 says. I love you, brother. You're a great guy. You do great videos. Um, but before I get to that, I'm gonna do a couple shouts. Ultimate Philly fan. You got Philly fan for life if he's still there. I know he has a new he subscribed to a new thing. I don't know what his new name is, but shout out to him and Nitro Freak, and you got also Ripper Eagle 96. Now, back to what I was saying. Vic, you should know better. Why are you opening your mouth? From experience, you know what Vince Young said, and then when they asked you about the Dream Team, you said the Dream Team is dead. You need to just keep your mouth shut. It's great to have your own opinion, but don't say it to anybody else. Because then they're going to bring that up, and then more people are going to bring that up in the NFL Network, and ESPN, and Monday Night Football, and Sunday Night Football, and this and this. If we go to the Super Bowl and win one, then it's possible, then you can consider it, but we gotta be healthy, you gotta play all 16 games, get the playoff run going, get to the Super Bowl, do the job, finish your job, and do the job. We've got to exceed. Everybody's saying that we're the favorites in the NFC East. I agree, but we have a Super Bowl champion team in the Giants. They won the Super Bowl going 9-7. You got the Cowboys. As much as I hate to say this, and as much as it hurts me and kills me inside, they're a talented team when they want to be. You got Tony Romo, which I consider to be, which I hate to say this too, a top 10, 15 quarterback in the league. He was, I believe, top 5 in passer rating. When you got Jason Garrett, he's a one hell of a coach when he wants to be. They got a great defense. I love DeMarcus Ware. He's probably one of my favorite players in the league. Even though he plays for the Cowboys, I can't just hate the player. I can't team, but DeMarcus Ware is a fucking beast and a stud. But I'm getting off the Cowboy bandwagon here. Redskins, it's going to be, everybody's all hyped up with RG3. We'll see what happens there. But right now, our team, we've had some key pieces that are gone. Well, the only key piece is Jason Peters. But we got Demetrius Bell, let's see what he does. We got D'Amico Ryans, he helps. We got all our draft picks. We got Fletcher Cox, Michael Kendricks. Oh, man. It's just on and on. We have a linebacker, Michael Kendricks, D'Amico Ryans. Michael Kendricks is small, but he's built. Let's see what happens there. We got OJ Tagway. We got a veteran safety leader. He will play big minutes. If Nate Allen and Kurt Coleman can learn from him, our secondary could be pretty much set. Without Dawkins, with Brian Dawkins gone now, when it's him being retired, he's going to retire as an Eagle. Excuse me. If he's going to retire as an Eagle, he damn sure deserves to be. He should be one of our defensive coaching. He should be in the coaching staff or in a facility, being at Eagles, in the Eagles facility, being a coordinator or a coach or something to do with the team. But that's another story. But OJ Tagway can help Allen. He can help Coleman and all those young other upcoming safeties in the secondary. And the corner spot, like, Asante, another key player, he's gone, but we couldn't afford Asante. That really didn't surprise me that, Asante's gone, we're going to suck. No. DRC needs to stay healthy. He's a top-notch corner. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand. He plays well. He can stick on his man. Namdi does his job. He sticks on his man. Those two are our top corners. We picked up corners, but we need Namdi to be what he does, and that's let him do what he did in Oakland. Be man to man. Be on his ass. Cover him. Get those interceptions. Don't let him be something he's not. And what he wasn't is what you were trying to make him out to be, is a top-notch corner, which he is. Let him do what he did in Oakland. Because what he did in Oakland was special. Let him do what he did with Oakland. He will be special. Let him do it. Now, defense, front four, perfect. Plus the addition of Fletcher Cox, we got Colin Jenkins, Trent Cole on the outside. You got Babin. And I got a lot of people. Mike Patterson's out, unfortunately. But yeah, those are some of the people for defense. And like I said, D'Amico Ryans, Casey Matthews will be star. Either Foku or Jordan. I don't know who's going to be our outside linebacker. I think the middle linebacker is going to be D'Amico. The inside linebacker could be Casey. I'm not sure. And that takes care of the defensive part. But I will be watching the defense. As much as the offense is explosive, the defense is our main priority. Because like BDP said, those fourth quarter bleeds were blown because of our defense and our secondary. If we work on that, and if we play well against teams like Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Detroit, the Saints, I'm going to put on the wheels, even though they got Drew Brees now. I'll put the Saints there. Oh man, the Giants, the rival games. If we can win these big games. Hold on. Actually, I got the schedule, but if we can win these big games, we will be not only win the NFC East, but be a dangerous contender to win it all. I'm just pointing it out there. If we can compete, if the Giants can beat the fucking Patriots the way they've done, why can't it be us? We can do it. We can do it. I have faith, but let's take it one game at a time. As you don't know, I wrote down the schedule for this year to make sure who we're playing. I know most of the games. You got the rivals. And week 1's at Cleveland. Baltimore, week 2, it's going to be in Philly. That's going to be a tough one. At Arizona Week 3, I have circled because I am going to that game. I guarantee it. I'll be excited. It'll be fantastic. Then you got the Giants. I believe that's a Sunday night game. That's going to be in Philly. At Pittsburgh, tough one. Detroit in Philly, going to be a tough one. Then we got bye. Then we got Atlanta, tough one. At New Orleans, tough one. In Philly against Dallas, yes. At Washington, our first taste of RG3. We're in Philly against Carolina. Got at Dallas, at Tampa, in Philly against Cincinnati. I believe that is a Thursday night game. I believe we got a Monday night game against the Saints. The Redskins are going to be at Philly, and then at New York against Giants Week 17. Now that is probably one of the hardest schedules I've ever seen. But you know what? If we could beat these tough AFC North teams, we're gonna have it, people. All us Eagle fans have to stick together through the thick and thin. Trust me, I was living last year when we kept losing fourth quarter leads. I was pissed. My stomach was hurting. I was into it. This year, hopefully, is different. We come out on top. We come hot. We come ready. We come with the energy of what we're supposed to do. And as Eagles football, playing the way we're supposed to be playing, and if we do it that way, not only, like I said, not only will we win the division, but we have a clear shot at beating teams to go to the Super Bowl, like, let's see here, the Giants, the Packers, the Lions I'll put out there. The Saints are still a threat sometimes. These teams, we can do it. We have a shot at going to the Super Bowl to play the big game against either Baltimore, New England, Pittsburgh, San Diego. I'll put out there, even Denver. You've got to play to win the game. You play to win the game. That's what Herman Edwards says, and everybody should follow that. All football players, all the teams, coaching staff should follow that. You play to win the game, and that's exactly what you do. You don't play to just play. You want to win. You want to get to the big game, the Super Bowl, the playoffs. But first, get on the streak, do your damn job. We'll worry about stuff later. Now, training camp's a couple days. I'm excited. I did this video for a while. I wanted to. And also, I did the video about Michael Vick. Dude, I love you. You're our quarterback. But, dude, you gotta keep your mouth shut when it matters. Don't say we're a dynasty. We're not a dynasty yet. Take it here. Let's see how the season progresses. Let's go through training camp. Hopefully no injuries, no major injuries. Everybody's ready, healthy, and ready to go for the season. It should really matter if 5-4 or 9. Go Eagles. Go Philly still. I'm sticking with you to the end. If you don't make the playoffs, then it's just not our year. We had a lot of problems. Hopefully Cole doesn't go anywhere. It'll hurt for him to go somewhere. The Flyers, you guys already seen my video about Shea Weber. Let's see what Nashville does. Hopefully, I am praying Wednesday comes sooner than later, so we can get that, so we can keep our man.
Yo, Philly.
Alright, peace.
Can you here?